Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Logitech Esports League. This is the PUBG tournament. My name is Adi. Joining me is Nitish. It is day 7, and we are hella excited for this entire weekend because yesterday, specifically, Nitish, Zoo Saber, not yesterday, well, the last day, that's
Yeah.
day 6. Zoo Saber Esports, they started the weekend really well on, day number 4. Then they had a really iffy day on day number 5, but then on day number 6, they went absolutely mental, and now they lead the table at 146 points. I think there's almost no stopping them, is there?
There's absolutely no stopping them. Indeed, like Zuzebas Esports, I don't know. When we started off this tournament, right? We had all of these amazing players. We had 4F, we had Crusaders, we had Manic Men, we had Argus, and then Zuzebas Esports just come out of nowhere and they're like, "Hello, surprise, surprise!" And they just start wrecking havoc onto the server. But yeah, Zuzebas Esports, I do think so that they can go ahead and grab a couple more victories as well, considering the fact that their momentum is going really, really good in this tournament. Also their rotations, the way they take the gunfights, it's all well and done. It's in a very strategic manner as well, not like just rush in Hail Mary and start fighting.
Yeah.
So
And we can bring up the league table as well. We can look at the current
yes.
scores as they are. So Zoo Saber Esports, as we mentioned, is top with 146 points, they followed by Placid, not so closely, not at least as closely as it was, just before the start of day 6. But they are there at 128 points, and then Argus at 108 points as well. And I think Argus has had a disappointing time lately. Like, I think the last weekend wasn't the best for them, and to be honest, I think everyone was falling to Placid, other than Zoo Saber Esports, who I think once they did actually die to Placid, or they ran into Placid, and somehow they came out swinging and basically still doing well enough.
Yeah, like Argus have been having a very bad time. The last week wasn't that great for them, as you said. Placid, like mostly everyone has been following to Placid. Has been everyone has been falling into Placid. The problem is that you can see that in the kill leaderboard as well, where they are sort of just right there, shining, blooming. Look at Walnut Mine with 25 kills. We have got Wolfie Guy with 24. Both the players from Placid, like they're doing pretty damn good. We do have Instinct following up with 23. Might be possible today he can just get his way to the top. Argus,
But we
yeah.
kind of have noticed a sort of change, right, for the Zoo Saber Esports' play style. Like the first weekend, they were going in for the gunfights, they were going in for the kills. But now it seems like they've revised their strategy to play more strategically, and just play for placement points and get the kills as they come. And I think because of that change, even though we had Instinct and Deadshot at the top of the kill leaderboard for the longest time, Placid has caught up. Like the players you mentioned, right, Walnut Mind and Wolfie Guy, they are basically leading on the kill leaderboard. But that's because of the difference in the strategy, wouldn't you say?
Indeed, no doubt. They have been playing a lot strategically as well. Like I do want to see more and more big brain plays coming in from Placid because I know they've got that in them. But it's just that sometimes Wolfie guy just goes out of his mind and he's like, you know what, I just don't want to do strategic anymore. I'm just gonna rush in, get 5 kills
Well, I
with
mean,
my with my Yamaha. I'm just gonna rush in. Like in Miramar, the last time we saw him, just he was just somewhere else, and the next second he's straight into the enemy's den. He's just completely wrecking havoc out of them. The entire squad is eliminated. That's how
that's
Wolfgang plays.
I think that brings me brilliantly on to the Manic Men, right? Because the Manic Men were
Oh.
basically that. They were just they see red all the time, basically, at least Roy. And since then, they have adjusted. Like last weekend, they did adjust. And, after a pretty terrible performance in the first weekend, day 1, 2, 3, days 4, 5, and 6 were a lot better for them. They started finishing, they won a game, they finished third and fourth a couple of times. And they've kind of creeped up the leaderboard, right, to 78 points and to the fourth position. And I think, again, that change if that was right, how they were playing from the start, right? I think they would have been higher up. I mean, they could have been fighting with the Arguses and the Placids. I don't think they would have been taken, they would have taken over Zoo Saber Esports or Zoo Saber Alpha's spot because, I mean, they've just been so dominant, right? They've been so
Yeah.
very good about everything. But I think they definitely could have been second place. And I really want to see more from Management. And I really hope we do see more from them today.
Yes, no doubt. Management, I was about to get that.
Hospital, and I think we will see a team going over into. UGG is gonna be really happy with this specifically, but oh, seem to have lost my map. Yeah. But either way, thank you so much. The map is back, and yeah, UGG is gonna go in for Not George. They're gonna be really happy with that because the plane path started basically there, so they're gonna get a few minutes extra to show to loot up and things like that. And yeah, I mean, it's a good plane path.
It is a good plane path, and if you just look at all of these basic drops that all of these teams make, right? The statistics that we got a few days ago, I do think so that this specific plane path should favor all of them. And ooh, Redo one, gotta be a bit more careful while just jumping down there, buddy. And there you go. He's gonna get taken down thanks to RTN officials, Mr. Ferris YouTube.
I think this is at the warehouse next to Milta, right? And it seems like RTN and Ridiculous Chickens have decided to go here. If I look at my notes, Ridiculous Chickens, they usually go to Milta Power. So it's weird that they've tried to extend themselves to this spot. And my God, they're gonna lose a third player now. That's two more players now. They're getting finished off. I know, is that well? That just leaves one player alive for the Ridiculous Chickens, which is I'm not even sure who that is at this point.
It's Friction, actually. It's Friction. Wow. That's Friktion. Friction. There's something.
Friction,
Yeah,
friction.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know what he's trying to say, but let's just hope that he's gonna just really freak out and get the hell out of this position.
Oh, but I'm sorry to cut you off, but the plane, the circle, finally, we're gonna see a military island circle, I think. Because if you could bring up the map, it has cut south. It has cut so south that Argus and 4F and UGG, they're gonna have a long way to go to get into that. Oh wait, never mind. Argus has gone to.
So Snovka.
Yeah, they've actually gone to
military base.
Novo Reploid, like Novo.
Yeah, Novo.
And oh, that's interesting. This is an interesting change for them, and they've actually run into trouble, and I think that trouble is in the name of number one. They've already lost a player that's Orange, who is kind of a high fragger, so they're not going to be happy with that.
They're definitely not going to be happy though, because if you look at the changes, right, it's just insane to see Team Argus going towards Novo, because their usual drop spot is somewhere around Hospital or even sometimes Pochinki, because why not? They just try and look at where exactly the circle is. They look at the plane path, and then they're like, okay, if we want to frag, we just have to drop down to Georgia Paul or even close towards Pochinki. We're going to be able to get that. Now, talk about frags, we're going to be seeing number one. We're actually going to go ahead and...
They're pushing in, yeah. They're pushing into to a building that was actually taken over by... Proji was here first, and he got knocked, but he's gonna survive somehow because the two Argus players are sitting on the first floor of this building while they're being hounded at by two other players. In fact, they've left the building. Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has left the building, and Rishgod now, he's just trying to stay alive basically because it's just Nantic and Rishgod. He's going to take down Wrecker, and he needs to finish him right now because I don't think they're going to survive for a very long time. And oh, he's going to get two important frags and a third one. Oh my God, are they going to be able to do
what?
This? Are they going to be able to take everyone down? No, they are not. Wrecker, I think, does get taken out, but Argus, the number 2 team, they get eliminated first. They go out in 15th place, and number 1, they survive with 3 players, only losing Wrecker. And I think, Nitish, I think what happened is because the plane path was going so close, like, so close over Hospital, they just decided that, you know what, let's wait, let's see if somebody jumps for Hospital, and then, we'll go somewhere else. And then they they were sitting there for so long, looking at the teams jumping out of the plane. They didn't realize that number one jumped out with them, and they've paid the ultimate price now.
Number one were becoming the stealthy ninjas here. They were like, hoo, where you going? I'm gonna hunt you down. But yeah, they
Interesting. Are we
did.
going to see bridge camping by Manicman?
Maybe. They have been playing strategically, right? So they're like, okay, let's just hold the bridge. Let's just try and be a bit of toxic. This is be the absolute puggers here.
Yeah, but this could actually come around to bite them, right? Because if they go back to their earlier play style, which is playing very edge to edge and very frag hungry, there that's when they generally don't end up doing very well. So it'll be interesting to see if it works out for them this time. While Wolfie Guy and that's Placid, they've run into Deadshot, they've run into Zoo Saber Esports. If we can turn our attention to that fight, because I believe, not sure where that's happening in Pochinki.
Yep.
Placid. So they've decided to go straight out for Zoo Saber Esports, and I said that like this could happen right in the last few days, and it
Yes.
is happening.
You mentioned in the last match that if Team Zuzibas Esports love to drop towards Pochinki, a team like Placid or even Argus can just straight away go into Pochinki and rain hell on them.
Yep. And
So
it
yeah,
does seem
hopefully,
like Deadshot is knocked, and I don't think he's gonna survive this at all. He is trying to drop down and evade evade the finishing move by the Placid players. But yeah, I mean, well, I would have said this fight was really good for Argus because as this fight draws on and on and on, and they're gonna the rotation to the actual zone is gonna be delayed. Argus could capitalize, but Argus is out already. So, I mean, to be honest, this fight means everything right now. And I think Zoo Saber Esports and Placid, they're just going to go at it.
yeah, this is gonna just go ahead and take each other down right now. Instinct is trying to take that smoke as a cover. He's like, just gonna peek a little bit. He knows that the Placid players are in the other building. It's just Acolytic down who's gonna get picked up as well. We got Ferris who's down to what 10 HP.
They don't even have, Fair doesn't even have first aids. He's actually
Yeah.
bandaging up right now. And in the middle of a fight, you don't want to kind of be bandaging up. And he finally gets a first aid drop by his teammate. He's going to heal up. But honestly, it looks like Zoo Saber Esports, they might just go out second because Dante Man is on the flank. And they have quite a net right now around these two buildings. You can see on your screen Walnut Mine, Acolytic, Wolfie Guy, and Dante Man. They're literally just they're doing a pincer move, so to speak. They're just crabbing into position, and I think they're gonna cut off Zoo Saber Esports at the head or Zoo Saber Alpha.
Yeah, in my opinion, if Voldemort can come in from the right-hand side and flank Zuzibas Esports, and Dante is already flanking them from the left, that could be amazing. But look at here, he's gonna spot out Walnut Mine. Walnut Mine is gonna get taken down, by the way.
And that's a massive mistake, by the way. He
That
might
is a
just
massive
bleed out.
mistake. Yeah, he's definitely gonna bleed out. There's no freaking way that Acolytic is gonna be able to go ahead and get him back up again because Fear is watching. He knows where exactly the players from the side of Placid are, and they know that as soon as I'm gonna get Walnut Mine down, someone is gonna try and go in for the res. And look at Acolytic. Damn, that accuracy though. He's gonna go ahead and take down Fear to 20 HP. Fear is gonna use the syringe on him, the first aid kit. Acolytic, the man who was just a few seconds ago down to the ground, he's trying to make things happen for the team.
He's trying his very best to get to Walnut Mine right now, and I think he might actually be able to do it. And this is such an important moment right now. There you go. The smokes are coming in by Dante Man as well. Really good teamwork by Placid, and that means her Walnut Mine might probably get rezzed. And Zoo Saber Esports, they had a little bit of a chance, but now the chance is gone. Near gets spotted out. The pincer move, the flank comes in. Wolfie Guy takes him down, finishes him off as well. Being basically a little toxic, you could say, but puts in the finisher move. And I honestly think Zoo Saber Alpha is going to go out in 14th place.
Maybe if that happens, then we do have a big chance for all of the remaining teams to just go ahead and grab some of the points in the table, and just get them back up in the top 10 position. Because right now, like if you look at the scoreboard, right, we have got teams like number 1 and then 4F who are still at the 9th and 11th position respectively. So the specific takedown of Team Zuzibas Esports might actually give them a chance to still shine in this tournament. So Dante is holding on to that building. He knows that there is a player who is sneaking around over here. So it might be possible he's just going to try and spot him out. Finish off Zuziba's esports right now. Because if not, then might be possible he's just going to buy them in the spot. There you go. Wingston is going to show up. He's going to get taken down. Nice little trade coming in from Dante, but he's not going to be able to sort of
Well,
get
at
his
least he takes
teammate
down.
alive.
Yeah. At least he takes down one player. Walnut Mine does die, but like I mentioned before, 14th place, Two Sabers Alpha, goodbye. We'll see you in the next map. And that's the top two teams, well, the first and the third team, eliminated at 0 points and a killer piece.
Yeah.
And now
Well-
finally, I think we can finally turn our attention towards elsewhere on the map. And elsewhere on the map, which is really interesting to me right now, is Crusaders. They are bridge camping the West Bridge.
Also, Union Gaming are in a bit of a fight as well. One of the players is down from the side of Union Gaming. So let's just, quickly take a look at Union Gaming as well. We've got Snap Ghost and we've got Psycho Gaming, who's still alive. Maxton is trying to give them the cover that they need because Team 4F is quickly approaching their position. We got
Did you mean
Ratchet
Underground
Banvar.
Gaming?
Did I say Underground Gaming?
You said Union Gaming, and I was hella confused. But yeah, I mean,
My bad.
it's Underground
know,
Gaming.
you
Like, I did
know.
mention that they're gonna have it really difficult, right? And it is in fact 4F. It is both the teams who kind of made it into the zone from the same edge, and yeah, I mean, they don't want anything to do with this. Underground Esports,
Well-
they're just running away. They're just like, nope, bye bye, goodbye, sorry,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Man, casting a lot of Rainbow Six Siege gets you like this, okay? well, there is a very dominant team who won the APAC major as well. That is Union Gaming. So I'm just like, every time I see UG, I'm like, okay, Union Gaming.
Understandable. But yeah, I mean, if we can bring up the map, I think the map is on the screen, in fact. And the second zone, phase 2, is just about to close. And we're going to see if the circle does cut south or does it cut north. It does, in fact, cut south. And it is going to be a melee base island, but half of it is basically still in the water. And now, in a very strong position, is actually Crusaders, who are camping the West Bridge. And a lot of action happening anyway on your screen right now. With oh, hold on a second. Who did we lose? Oh, well, I think I have lost Assassin. That's not a problem. I will carry this until we find him back. But yeah, anyways, a lot of action happening already, and a lot of it's going to be very difficult for a lot of teams to rotate in at this point. Now, anyway, on your screens, Crusaders, like I did mention, they are bridge camping on the west end of the on the West Bridge, and they have spotted out 4F, and it seems like 4F do have a boat, and doesn't look like they want to use the boat. They're actually just swimming. Fat Ninja is just out for a casual stroll. He's making his best Michael Phelps impression right now, and he's trying to really quickly swim across the water, swim across the ocean, while Abhi falls out of something. Not even sure where that happened. We could it's going to be interesting now, actually, because the Underground Gaming, they've actually rotated out all the way from the East Bridge, which is in the blue zone right now. Hopefully they have a lot of meds to make it into the zone right now. Other than Snap Ghost, who is well, while RTN gets eliminated by Dark Shadow Pride, by the way. I'm not sure where exactly that happened, but I do believe they were trying to rotate in at some point. But yeah, Underground Gaming, now finally they're getting out of the blue zone, and they are going to get into the zone, and they're actually letting go of their bikes, and that's a smart thing to do right now. Just scout out the edge. You don't want to run into some edge campers who are going to, well, who are going to just make everything you did completely useless and then just take you down after your long rotation. And they're going to just figure that out and they're going to go elsewhere. But while the God Squad is absolutely wrecking house against Instinct Esports towards the center of towards the southeast part of the zone, towards the hills at on the military island. And this is actually the little compound just north of the main military base, and it is a very important compound. And the God Squad seem to be pushing into that, and Frixton seems to have naded himself and eliminated himself. All right then, Seppuku. But yeah, I mean, the God Squad right now, Sandwich Slayer, he is, he wants to push in. Kind of some nades coming in, and Underground Gaming, by the way, they lose 2 players to Dark Shadow Pride, and that leaves just Snap alive. And all that scouting went for naught. Went for absolutely naught. While on your screen right now, Unruly has been knocked, and Xylens is trying to pick him up. But the God Squad, they're not going to let go of this fight. They just want to push in. They just want to push in right now and finish off this game. And Unruly, he can't be res right now. But Manic Men, they come to the rescue of Infernal Gaming. They're going to take down Raxiel from behind. And Roy, he might just be the saving grace right now, because the God Squad, they're going to be sandwiched. The Sandwich Man, the Sandwich Slayer, has been sandwiched right now, but Underground Gaming does get eliminated. That's Acolytic who picks up the last kill, and all of a sudden there's a little bit of a reprieve. Actually, Manic Men, they don't act absolutely crazy about everything. They just fall back. Placid, finally, by the way, they had their longest rotation after taking down the leaders, that is Saber Alpha, and now they finally found themselves in the zone, and just barely. Dante is just barely getting into the zone, while the God Squad, after losing a player to the Manic Men, they're finally going to be able to push in onto Infernal. And I think now they just have 1 player alive. 2 players are knocked. And they're in a bit of a bad situation right now, because the God Squad, I think, well, Translucent alone has taken down 3 of them. Xylens now, he's just camping in a little corner. It'll be interesting to see what he does about this. He's just outside the building. He's gonna hope to God and hope and pray to God that he's not gonna be spotted out by somebody else from behind, because, well, he does have a lot of cover with that vehicle. And oh, he's gonna take down Translucent, and Translucent, are you gonna be finished off? No. Yes, he is. In fact, Unforgiven is gonna be taken down as well. That is really interesting what's happening right now. And Translucent, though, oh my god, Xylens! He takes down everyone. He eliminates the God Squad. He makes them pay for pushing up and and trying to take that away. He has lost 3 of his teammates in the process, but oh my god. What a play by the man. 3 kills for himself after getting a little bit of a helping hand by the Manic Men. He's gonna actually outlive the God Squad, and wow. Well, the prayers have been answered. The prayers have definitely been answered. 4F, by the way, they're in a fight towards the northwest side of the zone against, well, that's actually a lot of action happening right now on your screen with Dark Shadow Pride. They're coming up on the Manic Men. They've actually lost a player already. Hussein is going to fall to Mansab and Roy. And now Dark Shadow Pride, they're going to be pulled into this fight because they've lost a player. They're going to feel like they need to do something about this right now. Roy has been taken down. He is knocked, so maybe now is the time for Dark Shadow Pride to push, and the nades are going to come in by Slayer as well. He is, while Instinct Esports gets eliminated by number 1 and Kryptonite actually, but while Slayer gets knocked, and that just leaves 2 players alive for Dark Shadow Pride, and they're so far away that I don't think Slayer's going to be rezzed. I'm not sure you want to go up in a heads up fight against the Manic Men. And now actually BD Commando, like a commando, like Sylvester Stallone, he's just gonna run in the open like a madman and try to res his teammate. And oh, he's gonna get tickled by the SLR onto Acolytic as well. And this is gonna be interesting. He sees him, and BD Commando might just fall as well. But oh, he just gets into cover, and he's gonna be able to res his teammate, I think. Have Manic Men lost 2 of their players? I think Manic Men actually lost a couple of their players to Placid as well. While number 1 gets eliminated by by Kryptonite towards the southwest side of the current zone, and 4F get eliminated by, well, rather they get annihilated by Crusaders. All 4 kills going for Crusaders, and Crusaders, they have all 4 players alive, and they're in the top 6, which is a good thing, which we haven't seen from them in a very long time. I think we saw it in day number 5. But before that, they haven't been playing very well either. Good amount of kills on them as well as of now. And if you can bring up the map as well, the zone has moved in, and it is Xylens who is still in that little hut, who is in the center of the zone, and Crusaders on the west side of the map, of the new zone. They have a good hill to play off. They have the high ground, so to speak, and they're going to be fine for a while. But I think Placid might just push up on them as well. We also see, we see actually Crusaders. They're gonna rotate straight into trouble, into Infernal Gaming. So that might be interesting. Oh, sorry, I meant Kryptonite rather. They're gonna move into the same position of of Infernal Gaming, and that's gonna be an interesting fight. If we could just find Infernal Gaming and Kryptonite. There you go, Legend Mist. He's gonna take down. Oh, sorry, I don't mean Infinite. I mean Dark Shadow Pride. I'm so sorry, Observer. I'm confused myself and you, but it is Dark Shadow Pride and Kryptonite who are in a fight right now. And Dark Shadow Pride, they did get a quick knock onto Zico, but Legend Mist is the only player alive now. And he might have to try to res his teammate because he is bleeding out so very soon. And he's going to see if he's being flanked really quickly, but he isn't, because one of the players of Kryptonite has been taken down, and oh, he hears something, and Slayer's going to bleed out because of that. And that might have been a mistake by Legend Mist. He could have saved him, but he lets him bleed out, and now he just has to hightail it out of there. He just lost the fight there. His team lost the fight. They have 6 kills on the board for themselves, but now he just needs to play for positional points and go prone somewhere. And now I'm pretty sure the next fight that's going to happen right now is either Placid versus the Manic Men, or it's going to be against Placid versus Crusaders, because right now I think the Manic Men are actually holding, other than Dante Man, who is in the zone right now, who has a little hut to himself, the rest of the teams of both the 2 players of Manic Men and the 2 players of Placid are outside the current safe zone, and they might find it a little difficult to evade each other and get into the zone. Crusaders actually on the high ground might pose a bit of a problem for Acolytic, who is on your screen right now. And there you go, Jishnu, he's taking down Acolytic, and oh my god, he is gonna have to smoke up, but that's gonna give his position away. And Dante Man, he's gonna be taken down by Mutated as well. He was the only player in the safe zone, and Crusaders, they're on a crusade right now. I mean, they're finally playing as we expected them to in the first 2 weekends. Day number 7, maybe a little bit too late for them to show up, but they have at least shown up, and they're showing us why we were building up so much. We were building them up so much. Acolytic gets taken down by Papa Havoc as well. And well, while this happens, actually, Manic Men, it's a gift for Manic Men, because they can move into the zone right now. And Man Sahab, oh my god, he's going to steal that kill. And that's probably going to piss off Crusaders. And oh, Manic Man. Oh my god, Hardwell, you're a maniac. Who goes in for the suck? Who goes in for the drop? Who goes in for the drop at this point? Well, he's made some cover for himself, and oh, Mutated, he's going to be spotted out, but it doesn't matter. Wolfie Guy and, oh my god, Wolfie Guy and Dante Man, they're being pushed. And they might just be taken down right now. Hardwell, you should just let this happen. Flashes come in and Mutated. Oh, the door has been broken out. And oh my god, Wolfie Guy. He is at 14 points of health. Neither of them can heal right now, by the way. And oh, they're trying to heal, but that might be a mistake, because Mutated, he's so very close. No, the flash comes in, and oh, Mutated, are you gonna peek it? Yes, he is, but he's gonna get taken down. He is. Well, he got hungry, and he's gonna pay the price for that. And that's, in fact, well, Jishnu does get, he was taken out, he was taken down earlier. He was knocked, but he is gonna be at rest as well. And Hardwell, he is absolutely well. He isn't insane. He hasn't actually tried to. He has picked up the level 3 helmet in the West from that drop so very late, and now he's gonna smoke himself off and try to get into the zone. Dante man for Placid, he's getting peppered with bullets right now. It is just so very difficult. Again, the zone actually has favored Crusaders, but they have a player knocked again. And Kryptonite, while this has happened, Kryptonite, thank you, Observer, they have actually pushed up onto Xylens as well, but they are also pushing up from the west side onto Papa Havoc and Crusaders. And I do believe that we have the return of Assassin. Welcome back.
What is up? What is up? Well, okay, like I've got no idea how that happened, but yeah, I just got disconnected and well, electricity problems. What can we do, Adi?
You can move out of Bangalore.
Well, maybe. If you're sponsoring me, I'm definitely coming out of Bangalore. I'm coming straight to Mumbai. But now, it looks like Mansab is straight away going to take that fight on towards Team Placid. Wow, a lot of things happened while I was away, right? I caught up with all of the action, most of the action, if I could. And I was just watching the stream and I was like, damn, Placid are really making things happen. Well, as soon as I say the Costas is going to come in and Wolfiga is going to be out of the server. Well, Placid gets eliminated at the end. It's going to be down to Infernal Gaming, Manic Men, and Kryptonite. Well, interestingly, Kryptonite, they are alive with 3 of their players, are they? Am I saying this right? Is it really Kryptonite alive yet?
Yeah, I mean, weirdly, they've had a really good map. They've rotated in. They've, in fact, run into trouble as well. They ran into Dark Shadow Pride, but they managed to come out of that fight swinging. And they, in fact, have 5 kills to show for a good rotation as well. Crusaders right now on your screen, they had the best position, by the way. And they still have a good enough position, but the Manic Men in Mansab and Hardwell, they are pushing up onto Papa Havoc, and this is going to be an interesting fight to see who spots out who first. And Hardwell, he's going to spot out Papa Havoc. He's going to get taken down, but and there you go, Crusaders. They're going to be absolutely eliminated. Mansab does fall, but he's going to be rezzed. And going out at number 4 is Crusaders, who had a much better game this time, well, than earlier.
Yeah, indeed, and I do think so that we're going to be seeing Team Kryptonite might be possible. This is going to come out on top, Adi. They've got like 3 players left out, 2 from Manic Men and 1 from Infernal Gaming. Now Xylens is pretty damn low. He's going to go ahead and sort of try and reload, get that first aid kit in.
But to be honest, like, if anyone can do this, it is the Manic Men. I mean, they can come from below, and in fact, Xylens as well. If he just plays it smart, and which he is right now. He's just playing it safe. He's been playing it safe ever since he lost. By the way, he had a brilliant with the God Squad basically pushed up onto Infernal Gaming, who were holed up in a building or 2. They lost 3 players, and then Xylens clutched it out 1v3 and knocked out the God Squad instead. So he's having a really good game. So if he just finds it in himself to wait and kind of survive until the Manic Man and Kryptonite run into each other, he might just have. Well, he might just win the game. Might just win the game outright. And Kryptonite, they have the low ground right now. They have a little bit of cover in these destroyed vehicles and the destroyed tanks and what looks like a UAZ. But and they're getting peppered by bullets from Manic Men, by the way, though.
Like Manic Men, I do think so that they have a shot at this as well. But Kryptonite is just holding on to that place really, really good. We've got Hardwell dropping in that Molotov, Infernal Gaming Xylens. He's also out there just behind of that player, which is going to be called a Mansahab. And I do think so, Mansahab. You've got to be careful, man. I think so. He was trying to push up and take down Xylens, right? And yeah, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Xylens confirmed that kill with a grenade, but in doing that, he actually falls. And Manic Men now, they have just 1 player alive. Hardwell, he's gonna have to heal up, and he's gonna have to find a crazy clutch. He's gonna have to find a crazy moment of brilliance, like Xylens did earlier to take down all 3 members of Kryptonite right now. But it might just be that Kryptonite takes the winner chicken dinner this time, because they kind of have it covered right now, and they in fact have a player in the center of the zone where it's gonna close. That's Mahmoud. He's just sitting in the center of the zone, and that is where it's going to close into phase number 9. And this game has actually gone into the last phase possible, and that hasn't happened for a while. Zico, though, he's going to get taken down by Hardwell. Now they know Hardwell's position. Zico's going to fall to the zone as well. That's 5 kills for Mannequin. And it's just 2 more to find for him. But Cassius, he's coming in and from the flank takes him down. Winner, chicken dinner for Kryptonite. Very, very well done by them. Really good rotations. And, I mean, that was just a really good play. I mean, I'm not even surprised. They played it really strongly in the start, and now, I mean, they played it very smart. And even though they don't have too many kills to show for it, just 7, they played it pretty well. A second place finish for Manic Men with 10 frags, and of course, the highlight of this game was that Zoo Saber Esports went out 14th, and Argus went out 15th.
That was pretty unfortunate, Adi. Like both of them, like in a way, it was unfortunate for them, but again, a really good thing for the other teams. Because look at Kryptonite, man. They haven't been this dominant from quite some time now, and suddenly today, out of the blue, they're like, "Well, we're just gonna crush each and every one of them out there, and we're just gonna go ahead and get the chicken dinner." Well, congratulations, Kryptonite. You are gonna get yourselves a chicken dinner, 10 points, and how many kills was it, Adi?
And yeah, I mean, like we did mention earlier, I mean, it was a good. It was a really good game for Kryptonite, of course. A good game for Manic Man as well. And honestly, like I think the biggest. Well, I mean, it wasn't a weird thing. I mean, I'm glad we saw it already, of course. Like Placid, because they're in the second place, they know where Zoo Saber Alpha lands. They went straight for that fight, right, into Pochinki. And I think it is maybe a day too early for that. I think, you would have started, I would have started personally doing it on day number 8 or 9. But on day number 7, on the first game of the day, we see Placid going straight in for Zoo Saber Alpha and taking them out as well at completely 0. I mean, they get 1 point for 1 kill. But and also Placid ended up 5th, which is going to do well enough for them because they did get 6 kills and a decent positional, advantage as well. And if they continue doing this, I think now this is going to put, it's going to put a little bit of a, it's a mind game, right? Now Zoo Saber's Alpha will be thinking, are they going to do this again? Should we change up where we land? I'm not exactly certain where they land when it goes to the next map, Miramar.
But Miramar, Zoo Saber's Esports, I think so. They should be very, very happy with Picardo. Like Picardo has been has been their 100% drop. But again, the plane path, it's going to be entirely up to the plane path. We do know the drops for a lot of teams, but it's just going to be down to the plane path. Like everything just spiraled out of control in this specific map that just got over in Erangel, where the plane path was there for, like, see, if the teams wanted to go where they wanted to, they could have, but they're just, switching things out. They're finding new ways to tackle all of these players. And it's a good thing, Adi. It's a good thing. I'm liking this.
Yeah, but what's also a good thing, by the way, is the Logitech G Esports Starter Kit. Do check that out. We're going to take a quick break, but when we return, we'll be back with the Miramar. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Bye-bye. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Logitech G Esports League PUBG tournament, day number 7. And
Seven.
it is time for map number 2. We saw Kryptonite take their first chicken dinner in Erangel. And what I'm most interested in, Nitish, is basically do we see the Placid again just go to Picardo this time and hunt down Zoo Saber's Alpha?
Maybe they can actually, with the information out there, they have been playing Miramar against all of these teams from quite some time now, and it's gonna be interesting to see if they really drop down a Picardo or not. But I
think,
do think so that the game is ready, right?
yeah, let's jump in.
Let's go.
All right, we are in, and Zoo Sabers have, of course, gone to Picardo, and it doesn't look like Placid is going to go in to take them out. Kind of missed the plane path, but looking at judging by the location of the players and where they are right now, I think it did go southwest to the northeast, basically somewhere near prison, all the way over to Campo Militar, and the zone as well has cut completely southeast. And are we gonna see a prison island zone? I think that would be something which is it's gonna be special because there are just two bridges and then Los Higos where you can swim across. And if some teams go there and camp early, it might just spell trouble for everybody else.
Yeah, like prison and Los Egos. To be completely honest, the closest to that specific place would be team number one because they love to go to Walla del Mar.
Valle
Is
del
it
Mar.
Valle del Mar, right?
Valle del Mar.
Valle del Mar, yeah. So number one is going to be going towards Valle del Mar. We do have Zuzeber's Alpha once again dropping down to Picardo. Close to them is going to be Team Kryptonite. So I'm looking forward to seeing some incredible plays coming in from them. They did grab the chicken dinner, the last map, so maybe they're just going to have the chance to eliminate Team Zuzeber's Alpha as well.
Yeah, and but this time Placid luckily has not gone. They have stuck to Stan Martin, luckily for Zoo Sabers anyway. Kryptonite as well. They haven't technically gone straight into Picardo. They kind of just they loot the warehouses southwest of Picardo, and that's what they're doing this time as well. It does look like everyone's gone to their original spots as such. We even see RC at Torre Amuda. That's going to be the biggest, longest rotation of their lives. El Pozo, we do see Instinct, as they like to go there as well. And number one, they're just sitting pretty. They can loot up for ages and then just probably go and camp the main bridge, the westmost bridge, towards the prison island, until at least phase number 2 tells us where things are gonna go. But right now on your screens is Argus, and Argus, they've done their same water treatment split, and closest to them is Daniel's squad in Hacienda, and just in the little areas north of Hacienda as well. So pretty much standard. Nobody is going in to take out teams immediately. I'm a little disappointed not seeing Placid go straight up, straight up into Zoo Sabers.
Yeah, like might be possible. They're like, okay, Irangal में तो हो गया guys. Maybe Miramar में नहीं हो पाएगा. It,
Yeah,
it
maybe
might
they
be.
don't like Picardo, so
Actually, right now, Management and Instant Esports might actually go ahead and start a fight amongst each other. Roy basically has got his favorite weapon in his hands as well. So might be possible going to be seeing a few frags coming in from him. Whereas the God Squad, well, the God Squad has established control over that specific mountain. Translucent, getting himself a mini 14. I don't know. I have been seeing a lot of mini 14 and the SLR plays are for some reason. None of the teams love to pick up the Car 98 or even something like the M416. I've seen
No,
quite.
usually you just have one player on a Car 98 while the other three would be on a DMR, because a lot of the teams are moving, right? It's very rare that you find somebody head peeking and ready to take that Car 98 bullet in the torrid. So it's a pretty standard thing. There you go. I mean, you see Zed now on your screen with an M24. And I'm pretty sure he'll be the only player. He'll be the player entrusted with that bolt action.
Yeah. The M24. It's been quite some time since I saw some crispy M24 headshots, so I'm definitely rooting for that specific player to just go ahead and get some kills. We're going to be seeing Fat Ninja, on the other hand, getting himself one kill. First the knock, and then he's going to finish off Ferris YouTube as well. We're going to be seeing Rudro from Kryptonite taking down Legend Mist, and BD Commando is going to take down Rudro instead. Oh my god. That is insane. Trades coming left, right, and center as Hussein is going to help out BD Commando in taking down Cashies, and I do think so that Kryptonite might actually go down, Adi.
Not sure. I think Legend Mist just gets rezzed as well, and Kryptonite. It seems like they're okay. I mean, they need to run out of here right now. And there you go. The SKS comes in and they try to take down. Hussein tries to take down a player from Kryptonite, but it's not going to happen right now. But Hussein tries to take down a player from Kryptonite, but it's not going to happen right now. But while that was going on, by the way, the zone did shift west and it shifted to the north. So we're not going to see a Prison Island circle, unfortunately. But the circle is going to basically center around Valle del Mar, and Argus is in a very, very strong position, and Zoo Sabers, they're a bit screwed, to be honest. They need to find themselves some good position right now, and the center of the map is really, really badly clustered right now. It's a cluster F.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the map, and I do think so that next circle might shrink down to Ladrilera or something like that, because there are a lot of teams right there engaging in a gunfight. Argus, they've just opened fire onto the team on the opposite mountain, so there's gonna be a bloodbath, Adi. Soon Ladrilera soon is gonna turn out to be a graveyard.
Oh my god. Well, technically Graveyard is still in the circle, isn't it? Oh, no, it isn't.
Nah, it's not. Sad life.
But yeah, either way, I mean, there's like, I think Argus is shooting at the hill where there are 4 teams. While on your screens is only Ridiculous Chickens, and I believe that's number 1, as well as Instinct Esports, as well as well, there's a lot of teams on that one mountain. Just look at that. There's 4 teams. Well, RC just moves the heck out there, but yeah, I mean, there's 3 teams now on that mountain, maybe 4, and it's absolutely crazy right now. And Zoo Saber Esports, Zoo Saber Alpha rather, they've found themselves a little bit of a good position as well. Well, at least some cover. While the God Squad, I think they're in a fight with the Manic Man as well as Zoo Saber Alpha. I'm not sure if you want to be fighting on 2 fronts, especially not on those 2 fronts.
True that, actually. Like, sometimes it's just that the God Squad, they don't have much cover to take as well. And look at Instant. He's at a really good position. With the SLR, he can actually do quite a lot. He has already got 1 knock, if I'm not wrong. And the comrade of that knocked player is trying to get him back up again. I don't know if he's gonna be successful. Yeah, there you go. RC have been eliminated, by the way, on the other hand of your screens. I do think so. God Squad are gonna be going down really, really soon. There you go. Dead shot. Ooh, that accuracy though. He's trying to finish off that down player, and there you go. Sandwich Slayer. Well, I don't know. Gonna get sandwiched.
Well, I mean, Translucent has been taken down earlier as well. There you go. He just bleeds out on your screen. And weirdly enough, number 1 is, of course, in the strongest position. Argus as well. The next zone has moved in as well, by the way. And it's getting a little spicy because Zoo Saber Esports as well, they're going to find it very difficult to find something in this zone. Placid, they have Wolfie guy just going crazily in, and oh, I lost my screen.
No, there you go.
Yeah.
I lost it
So, I
back as
mean,
well.
yeah, there you go. Like Placid, they have Wolfie guy just bombing down straight into Valid Elmar, and he's just running. He's just, well, he's gone
What does it
crazy.
do?
Kryptonite
Oh,
gets eliminated, by the way, off your screen. And well, he's just trying to scout out something, scout out a quick rotation. And Placid, actually, they're going to find a good position just south of Argus. And that's really good scouting by Wolfie guy, I have to say. Here you go. They have some good cover, high ground above them, low ground below them, so they can take fights at one position. And Abhi is gonna get spotted out by Wolfie guy, but Wolfie guy just hits him once, twice, but not enough. Too much bullet drop happening, and well, rather not enough damage happening because Wolfie guy has the dreaded mini 14. It might be accurate, but it doesn't do. It just tickles your bottom.
yeah, it just tickles Adi, and I really wish if Wolfiga had an SLR, he would have actually got that kill on towards Abhi, because Abhi, he was out there in the open. He didn't check all four directions, and that's what you get for not scouting out ahead and not watching for your backs, but as well as your fronts. Right now, we've got Unforgiven, who is just riding. He's like, Rider OP in the chat, let's go.
Yeah, but Zeus Saber's Alpha, by the way, they've run into trouble, and that trouble is in the name of Dark Shadow Pride. Like I said, it's going to be so difficult for them to find some positions, and now the two remaining players of Zeus Saber's Alpha, they're running into more trouble because they've U-turned, and they're running into the edge of the circle where there are so many other players, and Manicmen, oh my god, there are 4 teams now in this little corner of Valid Elmar. It's Manicmen, it's Crusaders, it's the God Squad, it's Dark Shadow Pride, and there's 2 more teams coming in, that's Underground Gaming, as well as Zeus Saber's Alpha. Oh my god, Valid Elmar around this church position. I think everyone's going to need a little bit of God right now to save them. RTN Official, on the other hand, they're going to fall to 4F. And oh my god, Raxiel. Oh, you're mental. Don't do this. Don't do this, Raxiel. He's running in for this. He's running. Okay, he's running in for the save. Oh, I thought he was running in for the.
For the frag, yeah.
No, for the drop.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the drop is right there, and I think actually the player who he is rezzing, it was probably crazy, and he went for the drop.
Yeah, he definitely did. We do have, team the God Squad around the drop, but not to forget, we've also got team number 1, who is just, just sniffing around as well. Do have Abhi, who has got himself that specific compound to hold on to. Psycho Gaming try to go in for the what? Psycho?
All right, no, he doesn't. He doesn't go for the drop. He hears the players shooting at him, or spots them out, or something, because he just drives past it. And I think because Underground Gaming, they're trying to find something, and Psycho Gaming instead, he's gonna find a bullet in the face. He's gonna get knocked and finished from that vehicle. While Hardwell on your screen finds Raxiel, who ran out of position to save his teammate, and he might just pay the ultimate price for it. He's being Molotoved out, and well, I don't think there's any saving him because his teammate. Not sure who that is specifically. I think that's Unforgiven.
Yeah,
he's just run away.
Ooh,
Oh my!
he's getting hunted.
God. Yeah, but
Hardwell.
somehow he just survives.
Yeah. Well, off your screens, Underground Gaming is going to be eliminated, by the way. Going to be seeing Maxin, who was the last player standing from the side of Underground Gaming, is going to be going down. Man, I've got no idea why Psycho Gaming did that move, whatever he did. That was not at all good, not at all applicable. Because you just left Max 10 out in the open, and he's just dead right now. Dark Shadow Pride, by the way, Slayer. He's going to take down Fat Ninja 47. 4F is just going to be down to Dark.
They were out in the open as well, like you just said. I thought that was a beautiful segue. I was like talking about out in the open. That's a
Yeah, that was a
open.
beautiful segue.
Yeah. And that just leaves Dazzle alive for 4F, and they're not having a great time either. They might just go out really quickly, while it's just so crazy right now because Zeus Saber's Alpha as well. I think they have only 1 player alive at this point.
Yeah, Neer. Neer's the last player standing. He's over towards Walid Almar. I do think so that he's going to open fire on towards the players on Crusaders.
I don't think so. I think he's just going to camp. He's like, he's found the highest point in that building and the safest room. And he's like, yep, मैं घर इधर ही बनाऊंगा.
well, घर बनाने की तो जरूरत नहीं पड़ी अभी because घर already है. And he's like, okay, एक काम करता हूँ मैं इधर सो जाता हूँ थोड़ा. I'll just rest out a little bit, let all of these idiots fight it out among each other. Because I'm the smartest, okay? I'm the highest IQ player here.
Yep, and that's a beautiful way of peaking, but so he's not going to find anyone, and
Oh my god. Near.
yeah, I mean he's memeing at this point. That's what he's
He's
doing.
like he's
But
like
yeah,
अभी स्क्वाड तो चली गई थोड़ा मीम दे देता हूँ.
and again, I mean, Zoo Sabers, they have this in them, right? One day on every weekend, they haven't played very well. And I think that's going to be today. So that's going to be the encouragement for them is I think they're going to come out swinging tomorrow as well as the day after.
Oh, nice little camera work there by our lovely observer. Like it was an absolute stylish way of camping in a house. Like with all of that gear, all the skins, and the beautiful Barrel M762. It's like screenshot le yaar, wallpaper lagate.
But the zone has also favored him, by the way. Now I do believe we are into phase 5 almost, and that leaves quite a few teams in the zone. By the way, I don't think we're going to see too many teams fall right now in the rotation into the zone because they're already there. Dazzle, by the way, I just want to, if the observer can move on to Dazzle, who's the last remaining player of 4F. He's doing some crazy things. He's swimming, and I'm not even sure. There is only one point now ahead of him where you can climb up, and there it's on your screen now. He can climb up from here, and then eventually he's not going to be able. He's going to run out of cliff to climb up on. So I mean, he's gonna stay down here for now. I think. Yeah, he's just gonna sit in this corner.
Okay, never mind. He's
No,
climbing.
he's
He's
climbing up.
climbing.
Okay.
Yes, let's go, Adi. Yes, parkour. Let's go.
He's trying his damnedest, but I think he just needs to vault up there now.
I
But
don't
yeah, I
think
mean,
so.
he's also playing for the positional points, just like Neer, and both of them, I think they're just gonna find themselves in in a building next to each other, not trying to kill each other at all. Like just like, yo, bro, let's just chill. Let's just chill.
Let's chill. Okay, let these
yeah.
guys fight it out. Maybe we'll just end up in like second or third position. We are happy with that. Okay.
And number one as well, by the way, they've been in the two buildings that they were in right from the start. I think they're finally going to consolidate and take one building up with three of their players that are alive. Argus has rotated into Valle del Mar as well to the west side of it, and Crusaders, where are they? I mean, they are also in Valle del Mar with the God Squad, with Unforgiven, the last player alive for that team, in a building. He was rezzed, remember, by his teammate who he left to bleed out. So he repaid him by letting him die.
Now the guy who took him down, that is Hardwell. Where exactly is he? Oh, okay. So he's watching over to the drop side as well. I think he knows where exactly number one is. So might be possible Management are just gonna go ahead and be in an engagement between two teams. Instant Esports on the north. Yeah. It's thrown in the bush, man. Like, look at the level of, I don't know. We cannot even call it toxicity. We can just call it.
It's just hashtag.
It's not toxicity. It's just tryhards. Yeah, it's just the level of tryharding that you can achieve in this game.
But I think basically he's doing that because they're on the edge of phase 5 right now, and they're just gonna wait until if we can bring the map up, right? As the map closes, they're gonna have to make a decision, and now they're basically waiting, and they're gonna have to make a very difficult decision now because. They're going to have to figure out a way to rotate in. And while that happens, Placid, they're going to be able to rotate into a building, which Wolfie Guy will definitely scout out as clear, a building that number one left. Argus
team number one.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, team number one actually left that building, and they just were like, we're just going to get inside of the zone because we don't want to go in for these late rotations where every single time we die. Talking about dying, Dazzle from 4F is going to be eliminated. So sad to see.
He played that clip for way too long.
Yeah, like as soon as the blue zone started shrinking, right? Team Dark Shadow Pride were also at the edge of the zone, and they were like, let's just move on ahead, try and take down the last remaining player from the side of 4F. It might be possible they're just going to go ahead and clear out the buildings where they're going to be finding Near.
Yeah, I think Near needs to move as well, though, because Near is in a position. He's not in the zone right now, and I don't know if he's going to try to cross the road. Or
He's
what
already
he's
on
going
the
to do
move,
right
so
now, but he is.
that's a good news.
Sorry?
He's already on the move, so that's a good news.
Yeah, but
Well,
I
at
mean
least he's
that's
not
the
gonna
thing.
get
But
taken
he
down.
no idea where he's gonna go. No, he's gonna spot out Jishnu, and Papa Havoc. And he's gonna knock down Papa Havoc, and in the spray, he tries to take down Jishnu as well, but it's not gonna happen. And in doing so, he's given away his position to not only Dark Shadow Pride, but also to Argus. And there you go, Dark Shadow Pride. By the way, they are hunting him down right now.
He has announced his presence over to that building right there, so might be possible Legend Miss is going to go ahead and take him down, but nope. Slayer is going to get taken down by Jishnu, and Neer is going to finish off Slayer. Wow, nice steal, Mr. Neer.
Hey, everything works, alright? It doesn't matter. If you knock somebody and don't finish the kill, that's your own fault. And he's gonna rack up a point there. And Legend missed, by the way. Now he's just gonna hold and try to make sure that they don't get into position. And Jishnu for Crusaders, they're gonna get taken down at number 9. And Argus, they're gonna be the team to knock them out. And now Near, he is stuck in such a terrible position. If I was him right now, I would boost up and run into the blue zone and try to make it there. But nope, there you go. He tries to run across the road.
Oh,
Bad
Zeus.
decision. Yep, taken down by Argus. I think this is the first time Argus has ever taken down Zeus Alpha.
And they are definitely going to be celebrating, by the way, Adi, not going to lie. They have been, locking horns against Team Zeus Alpha from quite some time. Well, talking about locking horns, we're going to be seeing Placid, who's going to just go ahead and lock horns with Instant Esports. One of the players down, Placid. They still have 3 players remaining. I do think so they're going to try and take down Dominar G as well and just eliminate Team Instant Esports. But Sunny kills. He's getting picked up. Wolfie Guy gonna get taken down by Rich God, and this place is just turning out to be an insane graveyard. Look at this. What? Hello, Instant Esports? Have you guys gone
Prone
insane?
plays. The
Yeah.
prone plays. I think both the other players, I think Sunny Kills and Wizard, were proned in the grass there. And that's an interesting way to take down Placid.
Oh, it is indeed. Kissing the ground and just waiting for them to show up. Man, try hard is real. But what can like they're not wrong as well. This is day number 7, and they need to climb up the leaderboard, man. And it does look like that. Yeah,
I think
go ahead.
Argus got a drop for themselves as well. It was very safe for them to pick it up. Yeah, look at that. RNG gods have bestowed a drop upon them in the it's so right next to them basically. There's no way they didn't pick that up. If we could switch over to the couple of their players and just figure out what they took from that drop. It's not Netik. It's not Bharat. So it's Rishgod who has picked up an MK14 and the level 3 helmet and the vest. According to me, this is the best gun in the game. It can be fully autoed and it can also rip your head to shreds. Look at that. One tap and Sunny Kills is down to red. Down to like 20 points of health. That's how strong this gun is. And Argus, along with that MK14, they might have just been gifted the game.
Maybe, yeah. Like getting that MK14 was a big win. But might be possible they're just gonna, hold on to that building and let Manic Men and Instant Esports battle it out against each other. Like Manic Men have been playing so passive, Adi. You never see Manic Men play this passive. And the way they've been holding on to that angle is just so beautiful. Look at Hardwell. Oh my god. Kill me already.
I think they have been proning the way into the zone the entire time. That's why we haven't seen them
I know, right?
on the kill board.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Just kill me already, man. Just stand up. Go ahead. Be a man. Take the fight. You can do it. Look at this. They're proning. Oh my god. The circle is shrinking and they're still proning. They're crawling their way towards Instant Esports. And I think so Wizard is going to spot them out.
I don't think so. I think, in fact, Wizard might just run into trouble if he crosses on, out of that road. But Argus, they're still in the zone, so they don't have to move. Instinct Esports are also in the zone. They don't have to move. Manic Men, they're the ones who are going to have to make the first move. And Unforgiven as well, who is sitting in a building right next to Argus. He's going to have to find a way to sneak around undetected behind them. It is the top 4, by the way, right now. Instinct Esports, Argus, Manic Men, and the God Squad. 3 apiece alive for Instinct Esports and Argus, while the Manic Men and the God Squad, they have just 2 and 1 alive. And the Manic Men, they don't even have any cover. They're in such a terrible position right now. And if they do get up, they're going to get up into their death, basically. They're just going to stand up and be like, hello, give me a bullet, please. Oh, but they
Yeah.
do
Oh,
get up and
there
they
you
are
go.
pushing in, and oh, it's time to shine for Mansahab. He's gonna knock down Wizard out of the shadows, out of the grass. They come out, take a player down. Nethic finds Unforgiven in the meanwhile as well, but Sunny kills again, droning in the corner, but he's gonna be traded by Hardwell, who's gonna finish him off instantly. And Instinct Esports, they have 5 kills, and they have 2 players alive, but only one. I think Wizard is knocked. Only one alive now for Hardwell. They pick their moments so perfectly. And they push up right now. Wizard is going to be finished off as well. And Argus, they're going to take the opportunity to push in as well.
Yeah, they're definitely going to take this opportunity, this golden opportunity, where they know that both of these teams have, started the fight amongst each other. Let's just take advantage of that and push in and just finish off this game right here, right now, because they don't want to drag this any further. They don't want to give Dominar or Hardwell any chances of getting this game back. And with 3 players alive, Argus might actually walk away with the chicken dinner, are they?
Yep, they definitely might. And the zone. Well, they've actually covered the entire zone right now, and Hardwell as well as Dominar, they're gonna have to try to work together right now and not fight each other, and just smoke up the entire map so they can move into the zone. But Argus, they're in such powerful positions right now. Rishgod, he might just spot out Hardwell. There you go. He does spot him out, while Nethic had taken down Dominarji with that MK47 and jumping kill. Rishgod with a godly play for Argus. Winner, chicken dinner. 8 kills. And yeah, I love that the MK14 got one of the frags. And also the other frag was taken by Rishgod, who had an AUG. They had so many drop
Man,
guns.
so
They
many.
just played that so very well, man. Number 1 for them. Manikman though, a second place finish. Not too shabby.
Not too bad indeed. Like Hardwell did try hard into just staying alive.
Yep, indeed.
As
Let's
much as
go.
possible. He dropped down a couple of smokes. Sure that August players are going to be like, FPS gir gaya. Kuch
Right,
dikh
so,
nahi raha. Where are these guys?
They're all ready.
Set to go live into our beautiful faces. So make the switch. There you go.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, really good performance by Argus finally. They went out. The weirdest thing was they went out 15th. They went out dead last in the last game in Erangel. And now they come back fighting and they win. That's that's the most improvement you can ask for. And I think because of the positional points, I mean, not too many kills for Placid, right? They got 5th, but they only got 1 kill. I'm actually not sure, but yeah, actually, I don't think Argus will be able to get up into the top position. I mean, into the second position, and I think Zoo Sabers will still survive in the top positions, even though they went out 8th with only 3 kills. It's going to be interesting. I think we will wait around and talk until we do get an update of the scoreboard, because it is very, very interesting what has transpired today.
Yeah, like Zuzibas esports, I don't think so that Argus is going to be able to climb on top of Zuzibas, because Zuzibas have got like 146 points. And that is quite a lot.
147, yeah.
147? Okay.
In fact,
did it just
even-
get updated?
Yeah, Placid is this is the update after the first game.
Oh,
Placid
yeah,
is at
by the way, my bad.
137.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they caught up to Zoo Sabers Alpha a lot, just 10 points behind them. But unfortunately for them, they didn't have as good a finish and as good as a fragging game as they would have hoped. So they're not going to be, I don't think they're going to be able to take away the top spot just as of now. And while Argus, because of their winner chicken dinner, as well as their 8 frags with the 18 points, they're going to be able to creep closer towards Placid. But not really that much as well. And looking at the other teams, I'm just wondering if anybody else. Instinct Esports did pretty well, by the way. 3rd position for them with 12 kills.
Yeah.
And
Actually,
the God
Instinct
Squad, by the
Esports-
way. The God Squad
Yeah.
as well, by the way. They they had 1 player alive for so very long. I think at the same time as Zoo Sabers had 1 player, right? And he
Yes.
managed to creep his way into 4th position, not go out in 8th. So that was well done as well.
That was well done indeed. Like God Squad, they have been known to get taken out in around the 5th or the 6th phase every single time, and they were not actually, finding that right zone or the right amount of firepower that they needed. But this time around, though, they managed to stay alive and get the 4th position. So that is going to help as well. The kills are going to come in as well. It's going to help him climb up from the 13th spot. Whereas Instant Esports might actually climb up above Dark Shadow Pride. because of that incredible play being made by Dominars G. So I'm basically looking forward for the update to come in for the scoreboard as
Yeah,
well, because I'm
and
very, very excited.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to say, but again, another disappointing game for Crusaders. I mean, they did finish fourth earlier, but now they finish ninth with just one kill, and another disappointing game for 4F as well. Not even. I think 4F went out at what is it? 10th with just 3 kills. So again, I
Yeah.
mean, it is just a little bit disappointing again for them. But I don't think that the maybe something's wrong with the API of PUBG, because our scoreboard isn't updating as soon as it usually would. But as far as we know, as far as it's gonna work, is basically Zoo Sabers is gonna survive in their top spot for now. Placid is gonna be second. Argus is going to stay third, and Manic Men, they're going to stay fourth, unfortunately for them as well, because, well, they went out. Actually, no, Manic Men might actually. No, they're going to stay fourth. They did finish second, but I think they're just going to stay fourth. But I think that's about it. I mean, we'll give you guys an update tomorrow, but that's about it from us, right? Any closing thoughts, Nitish?
Well, first of all, congratulations to August. The desperation for that chicken dinner from quite some days has been finally fulfilled. They might actually, gain more and more momentum, get more and more kills. Maybe tomorrow is going to be even more interesting, as now they have got quite a lot of idea about all of these teams. Like, this is day number 7, for God's sake.